This is Adamu, and he's thirsty. And so he decided to drink cold water. But immediately after that, he realizes he has a burden in his throat. What could that be?
Did you know that 67% of buyers have already made a decision before they contact a sales rep? So this will mean that for them to have made a decision, that means they already know what they want, right? For them to have knowledge of what they want, they must have researched. And if they must have researched, that means there was a time when they didn't actually know what they wanted. So there is this journey from not knowing what they needed or wanted to actually making a purchase of a good or service. As videographers now, when we're making videos for clients, we're usually targeting those people who are actually ready to buy. Buy now, make that purchase right now. But according to Hubspot, it's just 4% of the total number of potential customers that can buy your product are actually ready at that time to buy your product. So what happens to the other 96%? And this concept is called the buyer's journey. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you how an actual buyer's journey campaign was used on me, and it made me to buy a book from this book, Sell Like Crazy, from someone I had never heard about before when I was terribly broke. Let's continue the video. So, what is the buyer's journey? According to HubSpot, the buyer's journey is the active research process that a buyer goes through leading up to a purchase. So there are 3 stages in the buyer's journey. There's the awareness stage, there is the consideration stage, and then there is the decision stage. If we go back to our story from the beginning, Adamu has found out now that when he drinks water, he has some kind of mucus in his throat. He doesn't like it. He doesn't understand why. At this point, Adamu is in the awareness stage. He just wants to understand his problem. To speak to someone like Adamu, what you'll be doing in cases like this is making how-to videos, making FAQ videos, that's frequently asked questions videos, to be able to answer his questions at the beginning. Now, the videos in the awareness stage are not selling anything. You're just giving 100% value, no strings attached. Now we move to the second stage of the buyer's journey, which is the consideration stage. The customer is looking for several solutions to his problem. So in the case of Adamu, for example, he's looking which drug will best help him alleviate his problem. So at the consideration stage, you're looking at videos like product guides, explainer videos. It starts to make them understand why they should consider your solution above others. You've gotten to this part of the video and you haven't subscribed. Why? Finally, to the last stage of the buyer's journey, which is where the buyer is now very hot and ready to purchase, is called the decision stage. So the videos that will work best for the decision stage are like testimonial videos, about us videos, videos about your company culture, just to demystify the brand. Just let them have some more emotional investment in the company. And that way, those kinds of videos will be able to nudge prospective clients into actually buying from you. And note that it becomes a lot easier at this stage when you have already been able to nurture and interact with them from the time when they weren't really aware of their problem and to the point where now they just actually want to make a decision. Those are the 3 stages of the buyer's journey. So you got to this part of the video, and like I said, I'm going to reward you with an actual story of how a buyer's journey video campaign made me buy a book from a man that I had never heard of in my life called Sabri Subi, a book I have never seen before in my life, and I bought it when I was completely broke. This was 2020, and at the time I wanted to grow my business because at this time I wasn't getting customers and I was just at home, locked down all the time. So I started watching videos from, the future, Chris Do, and I'm sure a lot of you know this guy. And I was starting to learn the business side of filmmaking. When I wanted to watch a video on YouTube one day, I just see this guy that is speaking to me, how to charge more, to get better clients to pay, and I actually watched that ad to the end. Several days later, then I see another video. There, he's going really strong on an ad for the book. He's talking about how his business grew into a 7-figure business in 3 years. And then he has put all the information into this book. Now imagine me, who wants to be a millionaire too, running a business, giving value to customers. And I'm literally looking at this guy giving me the solution to my problem. Now, he's no longer foreign to me because I have seen him before, giving information to me at no strings attached. Are you getting what I'm saying? Anyway, so I watched that video to the end and I was captivated. I really wanted to buy that book. So I clicked the link and I went to his page, but I already bought the book. It was in the cart, but I was like, nah, And I just left the page. A few days later, on YouTube again, I see another video. He starts like this. I see that you almost want to purchase my book. Is this dude talking to me right now? He brought out the book and started saying how big it is, and it's not just all those fluffy stuff that they talk about on social media. That this is real content about things that he has done to be able to grow several businesses, blah, 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 blah. I just had 6,000 Naira left in my account. I used the entire 6K to buy this book. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Now, there's a whole lot more to this. This is just, you know, like the surface explanation of what a buyer's journey is and how we can plug into the different stages of the buyer's journey and help our clients to get more profit from their businesses. But the problem right now that I have is how to bring this up into a conversation, especially when we're having that first meeting. So I'm thinking something like, do you have an idea of the buyer's journey of your customers? But if you have better ways in which we can bring up this kind of conversation in a client meeting or something like that, you can hit the comment section and let's just talk there. Don't forget again to like this video and subscribe if you enjoy everything that we're doing here. And don't forget, hustle hard, hustle smart, but either way, get the bag. It's the Hustle Guinea Pig, and I will see you all, God willing, in the next video. Buddha!